Dear students, this is week 7 and day 2 of week 7. We are having the new topic for today, that is the spread of genes of the Islamic civilization and culture. The objective for the topic is to learn the facts of spread of Islamic culture and civilization. The success criteria will be to look carefully at the information and prepare self notes. So here we are going to try having a discussion about the topic. Firstly, we have to discuss step by step what sort of the Islamic civilization and culture. The first point is about the Umayyad society. The Umayyad Khilafat brought about many developments in the Islamic societies, education and culture. The society was formed by the people belonging to different socio-economic and religious background. Such some are Arabs, some were non-Arabs and Muslim, Jews, and etc. other things. So, what sort of the culture life they had? The town life under the Umayyad Khilafat was of ease and luxury. The simplicity of the earlier times was replaced with luxuries and pleasures. Byzantine and the Persian culture were adopted by the Arabs. Damascus, the capital of the Umayyad Khilafat, was the center of the opulence. It became the most beautiful city of its age. So they have added a lot of the cities, a lot of the culture improvement in their time. Their important cities was including Kufa, Busra, Cordoba, and the Granada. These were the important cities of the Umayyad Khilafat. The Arabic literature, Arabic had a natural flair for poetry and literature. Hence, during this period, Arabic poetry and literature evolved greatly. Many books were written during the period. Science. It is believed that Khalid bin Ziyad once facilitated the translation of Greek scientific work in Arabic language. This is how scientific development may have started in the initial form during the Umayyad period. So, what is the condition of education? During the Umayyad period, for the first time in Islamic history, teachers were appointed and paid by the government. Mosques were the main center of education and secular learning. The architecture, what are the architecture on that time? A new style of Islamic architecture was introduced during the period. The religious buildings were mostly built as monument and historical cities. So, having the next point, that is about the new Arabic coins. So, Greek and Arabic coins were in use of the Muslim territories during the Umayyad period. Abdul Malik was the first Umayyad Khalif who introduced Arabic coins in 695 CE. The Khilafate mints were established in Damascus and Kufa, and the silver coins was called the dirhams. So the next is the reforms of the Arabic scripts. The reform of the Arabic script was were essential to facilitate the non-Arab Muslims so they could recite the Holy Quran with proper pronunciation. Hajjaj bin Yusuf undertook the task to form a new Arabic script with Arabs. This script is still used in many non-Muslim Arabs and Arab and non-Muslim countries for proper recitation of the Holy Quran. Dear students, these are the main points of the Islamic culture and civilization. Their culture life, their architecture, their literature, their science, their education, their society, their coins, and their script, Arabic script. There was having a very important point, importance in the history of Islam. So, what you think have to do now? You have to read the page number 30, 31, and 32, and you have to prepare self notes. Keep the record with you, find the difficult words and learn the difficult words, learn the points that you have jotted.